The whooping cough outbreak is the worst we've seen in 50 years. Legionnaire's disease surfaced again in Chicago, claiming 3 lives.
This just in, another salmonella outbreak has been reported, this time involving mangoes.
The Hanta virus has killed 3 and has threatened the lives of thousands in Yosemite National Park. Mosquitoes have caused nearly 150 deaths from West Nile virus, with thousands of confirmed cases and many more suspected.
And if you want to sidestep some of those dangerous illnesses, stick with us because today we're going to help you stop it before it spreads. We're going to cover everything, viral infections, bacterial, fungal infections throughout the day. But we're going to start with the Hanta virus. It's not only killed a few people, it has scared thousands more. So the Hanta virus, we first started hearing about it in Yosemite Park, and it can actually cause a significant and fatal infection, particularly that of the lungs. It's found in the urine, saliva, and droppings at times of infected rodents. Now, the symptoms of the Hanta virus, they can take weeks to present after being exposed to the virus. Maybe non-specific, fever, some chills, some muscle aches and headaches. Similar to what we talk about with the flu, you may have fatigue, nausea, vomiting, shortness of breath. But what can happen if you're infected is over time, your breathing becomes more and more labored. You can build up fluid on your lungs, and that's the sort of that progression if it can become fatal.
One of the scary things is those symptoms start off like the millions of cases of flu that you have. So how do you know when it's something more than that? When do you...
But Dr. Shears, and I think you raise a good point, and maybe it's an unfortunate reality of our world today, is we don't have a specific treatment for it.
Right.
So I think the telltale thing here is if you are having significant symptoms and you're having trouble breathing,
whether it's the flu or the Hanta virus,
you got to get it checked out because people who get the Hanta virus may need to end up on a ventilator. You know, you're having supportive care with IV fluids. And what we're trying to do in the hospital is get your body to a place where it can fight off this infection because there's not some beautiful antiviral we can give people and, if you get it one day, you're better. This is something where recovery can take week plus.